Hello, everyone. This is Carol Adams with Carol Adams Creations, and I am so glad that you are joining me for pocket number 2 of my Nativity Junk Journal printable. So, today, what I am going to do is this is my junk journal that I created out of just a little golden uh, Christmas story. I left the pages, I took them out, but then I used them so you can still read the story. I thought that was just really, really sweet. So I am going to be making pocket number 2. So I'm going to move this aside, work on this, and then I'll show you how we're going to put it in the book. So hold on, this needs to go in here. So I have cut everything out from the pocket number 2 kit, and I have inked everything with distress ink. And what you have this sheet, you have this sheet, we have this, let me unfold this. You have this weird looking contraption that I'm going to show you how to do in just a minute. And then also in the kit, I think it's called extra pockets or something. I just created some extra background half pages of some of the background pages that I used for this particular junk journal so that you could just kind of create your own pockets. I mean, all you have to do is do a rectangle. And then these are just some little tags that are in the kit. It may not be in this particular one, but it is in your nativity kit. So I'm also going to be using a glue stick. Evidently mine made its way downstairs. I'm going to be using a glue stick and some precision, Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. And I really, really love this stuff. It's a little bit pricey, but I've been using it for about 2 months, and I think I've used it almost every day. And I've used maybe that much. I mean, it doesn't take much at all. And so it's really, it's a nice investment. So let's get started. First of all, I have to refigure how all of this goes together. This goes here. Yeah, okay. I've done this about 3 or 4 times. I got this idea. This is not my idea. I got this idea from Pink Monarch Prints. I will give them a little shout out. And then I created this based on their kit that they had. Now, if you don't want this little white edge to show, you need to ink it. And I forgot to do that. Most of the pages that I printed out or that I put together already have what really kind of looks like a distress look. But, you know, if you want a little bit more, you can always do that. I need to make sure that I get the wreath going the right way. And this is going this way and go here. So I want to just add a little bit of a decorative punch to this. And I'm just going to start right here, kind of in the middle. Excuse my reach. And then I'm going to scoot it down and line that up. Scoot it down and line that up. I think I need to do one more. And then I'm going to go back up here to the top. And the great thing about these punches is they have these lines where you know where you need to punch. See, they have these lines right here, so you just match everything up and it works out great. I'm going to distress this just a little bit on the edges, just because I can. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. First, I'm going to glue this side to this plain side. So I'm going to glue the journaling page to this side. And I'm just going to use a glue stick for this. I really like these Yoo-hoo glue sticks, but you could use whatever you have. And then I'm just going to line that up to get it as straight as I can. If I need to, I can do a little bit of trimming. Make sure that that is going to close. And see, once again, I kind of have this white edge, and I really don't want that. So I am going to ink that up. So it just kind of conceals some of the white. It may not bother you. So if it doesn't, oh, you know what? That's not even going to show. I'm not doing this edge. Okay, so here we go. All right. So what we need to do is we need to get this pocket. Now, when you get this all cut out, it's going to look like this. You need to fold this parchment paper looking inside. Then you're going to flip it over, and it's going to look like this. Then you're going to flip this up. We have a flap here, and we are going to glue this inside. So we're going to have this little pocket page within this page. So what we need to do is we're going to glue this down. You don't have to glue it, you know, just grand, but, you know, so that it will stay. Then I am going to take my precision glue, and I'm going to run a bead of glue here on that side and a bead of glue on this side. So that way my pocket is good and sealed. I'm going to smoosh it together. I am going to do this here because I know that is going to show. Okay, then I'm going to run glue on this. And like I said, it doesn't take much. And attach it wherever you want. I am going to attach it to this page right here. So see, now I have a flip pocket within this page. Goodness, my nose itches. Sorry about that. Seems like every time I get on camera, my nose starts itching. It must be a... It must just be a nervous thing, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. So we're going to attach this here. And like I said, we're going to try to line it up the best that we can. And you want to get it as close as you can. And then we can always trim. Oh, yes, I'm going to have to trim that one. And make sure that that folds nicely. Okay. All right. I'm going to do some inking again. And if you didn't want, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you. I have printed all of these on lightweight white cardstock. If you want, you could print and didn't want it to be as thick in your book, you could definitely print this part just on regular copy paper. Because when you put it together, it's going to be, you know, it's going to make it a little bit thicker. So that's just kind of up to you. Just do this right there. All right. So now we have this. I was trying to remember what I was going to do. I just have these 3 little tags, this cute little snowman, let it snow, this one that's just a stocking, and this one that is a Christmas tree. I'm not going to do anything because this is already thick enough as it is, and so I don't want to add anything. And I'm just going to put these in this pocket right here. And then I forgot what I was going to put on here. Let's see, what do I have? I didn't want that, and I know where this is going. Maybe I didn't decide what is going to go on here. Okay, we're just going to pick something. Hold on, sorry. I'm going to pick something. I'm just going to do Christmas Market, which is right here. And like I said, I did up a big page of ephemera, which is nothing but little tidbits, little doodads. I am going to use, sorry for my reach, I'm going to use this corner rounder. I love this corner rounder. Got 3 different sides to it. Small, medium, and large. Okay, and I'm just going to add a little bit of distress to it, just so that it kind of blends in with everything. And I am just going to leave that like that and call it a day. If you wanted, you could make this into a pocket as well and just put a really tiny tag in there. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to put lace. Hold on a moment. That's what I was going to do. I got this from Amazon. I don't really like the way they've done it up. I thought everything was going to, it's like 12 different laces, and I thought it would come individual, but it's not. I guess I got to unwrap everything. I'm like, okay, I don't want that. There's a lot of lace here. Of course, the lace that I want, it's way down at the bottom. So I'm just going to add a little bit of lace right there. And then I'm going to add my Christmas market on top, just to add a little bit of, you know, a little bit of flair, a little bit of oomph to it. And I'm just going to do it like this. And then I'm going to add that right there. And then add this on top. Just like that. So then we have our little tags here. You could put anything you wanted right there. You could put, you know, some receipts, some tickets, or just whatever you want. And then right here we have a journaling card. So here, I'm just going to add this Merry Christmas at the bottom, just keeping it really nice and simple. You don't have to decorate every single page. This would be a great page to put photos of Christmas. Maybe you have a Christmas party or something, and you could put photos on there. And then this page, I'm going to add, forgot I was doing, no, it's this page. This page, I'm going to add this pocket. And I am just going to do the sides and the bottom. And I just cut this, like I said, from the extra paper. I have this double tag that you just fold in half. And so that's going to go in here. Ooh, doesn't that look pretty? That looks really pretty. I like that. I am going to glue this together. Let me move this out of the way. I am going to glue this together. I'm going to set an eyelet in here. And I will list all the products that I am using down in the description so that you can see. But use what you have. And we're just going to press. And we've got us a tag. Now I am going to add, I have these little charms. I actually have Christmas trees and some other little things here. I'm just going to put them in this lid. Here is a snowflake, a Christmas tree. Oh, here's some pretty Christmas bells. I don't know what that one is. Roller skate. Hey, here, Christmas bells. Those are pretty. I think I like these best of all. So what I'm going to do, and I just ordered this off of Amazon, just some Christmas charms, really quick and easy. I am going to add a jump ring. And then some of these Tim Holtz loop pins. I think if you get them on Amazon, they're called bull pins or bulb. I think they're bulb pins because they're kind of shaped like a bulb. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a jump ring to this. I'm just going to get one of these silver ones. And I like these jump rings because you can just use your fingers and pull them apart. So I'm just going to add this to my little charm here. And then I'm going to push that back together. You could use jewelry pliers or pliers. But like I said, they pretty well go back together. Except, of course, when I'm when I'm filming, it won't work. And I'm just going to put this on my bull ring, just like that. I'm going to slip this through my tag. Easier said than done. Close that up. And then we have this cute little dangle. I was trying to get it to go all the way down. Why are you not going down? There we go. Oh, we'll just leave it like that. Okay. Have this cute little dangle here. Lots of journaling pictures on the back. I also have this tag that says, I am the light of the world. I'm going to put that in there. And then this is from one of the other ephemera pages, and I'm going to add this here. I have an Oh Holy Night. And I am going to add just a little bit of vintage paper. Behind there. I always like to add something else. And I always like threes. I don't know why. It's just kind of the way I am. You could definitely distress this and ink this. Sorry, I'm off camera there. I need to remember I need to be up closer. I'm going to kind of glue this down. And I'm going to glue this. And I love these tags, labels, whatever you want to call them, ephemera, doodads, because you don't have to ink them. They're already done. And so then I'm just going to put that right there. So now we have this page that can be used for journaling. We have journaling here. You know what? I might just do some little something on here. You could also definitely make this a pocket as well. Christmas concert. I like it. Let me ink this. Oops. I'm just going to put that down there just to add a little bit to that. And then you journal. You got your little tags and your little Christmas market. You've got a journaling page here. This page, you have this pocket tags with our little charm on here. You could also add some ribbon to it as well. It'd look really pretty. Okay, so we have this right here. This is how this is going to go into our book. I think I was going to put it on here. Yep. So this is going to fold over, and this is going to fold just like that. So all we need to do, actually I don't want it on that one because I'm going to put it on this one. Yep. So this one's going here. I'm going to put this here. We're going to create a pocket right here. So I'm just going to sorry about that. Put glue on just on the edges and then along this bottom just to make sure it stays in place. I am going to glue this right here. Kind of center it. I'm going to turn it around and make sure that it's going to fold. Ah, there we go. And that looks so good. So now we have our second pocket. We're going to let that dry for just a little bit, and then you could insert anything you wanted. You could decorate this and put something else on here. It's just entirely up to you. There is plenty of stuff for you to use in this kit. And that's pocket number 2. And let's get on to pocket number 3.